Hey guys, it's Shayna. It's been a minute since I posted on my YouTube channel, but I figured I would jump on here and have a little chit chat, get ready and whatnot, and talk about my Japanese hair straightener. So my hair is currently wet right now, which seems like everyone's biggest question. Does it actually work? Oh, it's just like a Brazilian blowout, and then it stays, or it doesn't stay until you wash it. But no, like this is my hair, like actually wet, and yeah, it's still there. So on my face, I've only primed it, lotion, oil, stuff like that. Primer and concealer on my eyebrows, and then just a base on my lid. So first off, my hair was like really really curly, and I guess I guess it was a little bit unmanageable, but I was more lazy than anything, so I just personally didn't want to do my hair. So then I had looked into other treatments to see what was available um to make my hair more tameable, less frizzy and whatnot. And I did do the keratin treatment about 5 years ago now. But then with the keratin treatment, it did make my hair less frizzy, but it didn't actually, like, the curl pattern was still the same. Or like when my roots started growing out, it was still curly up here, but then like it was like a wavy curl pattern instead of like the actual like spiral curls on my hair. So that only lasted to about like 6 months. So it was nice while it lasted, but still, like, for a day-to-day type of thing, I still did not want to just, put my hair up in a pineapple and call it good. I wanted to actually do my hair, but my hair was just still really unmanageable. And then because it was unmanageable, that's all I used to do was just a pineapple all the time. Just literally all the time. So I'm just gonna real quickly go in and buff out my crease real fast. I got a few errands to run lately, so I'm just literally trying to slap this on and go. But yeah, instead of sitting in silence, complete silence, maybe just talk to you guys real fast about it. So like I said, my birthday had just passed. My birthday had just passed, so I am now 26 years old, and that's the most common question that I get. Like, oh, why would you want to get rid of your curly hair and whatnot? But it's like, I'm 26 years old, so I went 25 years with curly hair, so I just want to, something new, something, spice it up a little bit. So, and if I didn't like getting the Japanese hair straightener, then I could literally just let my hair grow out. And then, like, on the roots, you're not supposed to go like a centimeter off. You're supposed to go centimeters off of your roots. So, like, my roots, they're still a little bit curly, but still, it's not that bad. So yeah, I just let it grow out, and then I would have curly hair again. But I just figured it was time for some change, just a little bit of change. So whenever I was researching the Japanese hair straightener, basically they said that if you have colored hair, if you have damaged hair, then you don't want to do it. You wouldn't be a good candidate for it. So for the past year, for the past year and a half, since 2018 of October, I I haven't colored my hair in like the past 7 years. But then from October 2018, I've been no heat on my hair or anything, just to make sure like the process of getting the Japanese straightener would actually work on my hair and not completely damage it either. So no heat, like no straightener, no blow dryer, nothing to my hair. So just like air drying it or towel drying it for the most part. So even whenever I was researching, they said that if you do color your hair, then it might not work for you, or it might damage your hair even more, which I wasn't about to have. So I took it very seriously that I did not use any heat on it. So also whenever I was researching it, it's actually kind of a hard process to find because majority of everyone does like Brazilian blowouts or keratin, but it's not like that common of a process to do. So majority of everyone was like hesitant, or they just didn't know how to do it, like the different salons and stuff. So whenever I was researching it, it said that most likely it would have been $400 to go ahead and get the treatment done. So I was saving up for it, but life happens and whatnot. So I just ended up doing it myself. So it would have been $400 for the salon to do it, but then I had bought the Japanese hair straightening processing kit off of Amazon. So whenever I bought it off of Amazon, it was only $60. And I got that Prime too, so it only took like a few days to get to me. So like that was good. Give me 1 second. Realize I don't have my setting powder. Okay, never mind. So yeah, it only took about 2 days to get to me. So then whenever you're doing the process, you have two treatments. So the first process is you want your hair kind of damp, and you put the treatment on. You want to only grab like a little bit of hair, put it on, and it actually like breaks the bonds in your hair, so that it breaks the bonds so that your hair won't be curly anymore. Then you leave that on for 30 minutes, and then after that you wash your hair out, and then you put the second treatment on, and then that one, it like permanently straightens your hair. Like it makes sure that the bonds stay that way, that they stay broken in it, and you let it sit for another 30 minutes too. So then after that, you wash it out, straighten your hair if you want to. Like I wanted my hair straight, so whenever I went in for the second treatment, I made sure that I straightened my hair, and then to make sure that it actually stayed straight. So whenever I had straightened my hair, you have to leave it straight for 72 hours without putting anything, like no other treatments on your hair, no oils, no conditioners, don't wash your hair, don't get it wet, nothing for 72 hours. And I kind of messed up too, because I did it on a Saturday, and then turns out on Sunday we went to Disneyland, and yeah, it rained for the very first day. So then that whole first day, like I was wearing a poncho trying to keep my hair wet, keep my hair dry and whatnot. But then, yeah, for having it like almost getting wet and like being damp all day long, it turned out fine. I mean, like in some places, like you can tell like it's still a little bit curly. I mean, it could be a little bit better, but for what my hair was, I am really, really satisfied with it. So you can, it's best that you don't let your hair air dry or anything on it, but like the process will last longer if you go ahead and blow dry it and straighten it every single time. But I mean, like, just even like wearing my hair like this, like I feel better. Like I'm less lazy, I guess, because it only, like, at first it took me 2 hours to straighten my hair, but then now it only takes me 20 minutes to straighten my hair. So like it's a big difference. And yeah, I rather deal with 20 minutes of doing my hair or not doing my hair at all. Like the change is drastic, and whenever it says permanent, it means permanent. It stays on your hair. It doesn't just like go away or fade out or anything like that. Like it will stay on your hair, and then only way to get your hair back is whenever your hair grows out. And I am willing to keep up with the process. So I mean, my hair grows back relatively fast. Like I would say about like 3-4 inches within within the year. So with my hair growing back that fast, I will probably have to do a treatment like every 6 months, 6 to 8 months, which is fine too, because since, like I said, I had bought the process off of Amazon, so I actually had the kit with me, so I didn't use it all either. So whenever I'm ready, so it saved me extra money, it saved me time. I mean, that's the only thing I had to do the process by myself. But I mean, still doing the process by myself, like I rather spend $60 instead of $40. But if you want to do it, just make sure like your hair is in good shape, that you're not gonna damage it or anything. And I did. Like my hair isn't really damaged, no nothing. I haven't had a haircut since what, October 2018, and my hair doesn't really seem damaged or anything. I mean, I'm sure like there's a few split ends and whatnot, but even when my hair's straight, it's not choppy, it's not crispy or anything. So yeah, I think like going all natural before doing it was a very good call. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. Put it in the comments below. But yeah, I am very, 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 very satisfied with the process, the Japanese hair straightening process.